Some of the challenges that we face as physical therapists when treating a patient with altered mental status is their ability to understand what we're asking them. So if a patient has altered mental status and we're trying to get, a patient history or trying to get them to understand a task, they may not be able to understand. So we have to be open and patient. We need to show that, even though they're having a hard time, we understand and we will change what we are saying so that they are able to understand. Asking a patient, if possible, how they are able to remember things. This could help, create less challenges for their understanding. Breaking things down into simpler tasks, as well as talking, in a slow voice without giving them too much information so that they can take your simple commands into consideration. Some strategies that we used at camp for our patient, she had short-term memory loss. So for her, the big thing was repetition, doing things over and over and over again. So we would do a home exercise program in the morning, and then after lunch, I'd ask her to do it again to see if she could remember. We also tried to make the activities that she was doing salient, so that way she enjoyed them and actually wanted to do them. Motivation is a big thing with trying to get patients to do things, because if they have altered mental status, they may not understand why they need to do something. So making it into a way that they care about will get them to do it. When talking with a spouse or a caregiver, it's really important to educate them on why you are doing the things that you are doing. It is important because without them understanding, they might be concerned about what you're doing. Keeping them involved in therapy is also another way to have them be a part of it, but without being overbearing and overwhelming. Incorporating them into teaching them how to do the home exercise program, or teaching them how to help the patient without doing the task for them. That's really important to give the independence to the patient, but also involve the caregiver so they don't feel left out or neglected. Because at the end of the day, caregivers and spouses and family members just want to help and make the patient's life easier. So just incorporating them into care without taking away the autonomy and the independence that the patient has. Some interdisciplinary considerations is just working together, communicating with each other, talking to the other therapists about what they would like integrated into a physical therapy's plan of care. So for example, our patient had issues again with short-term memory loss. So while we were working on standing balance at like a countertop, the SLP was asking her questions about cooking and about what she wanted to bake when she got home, because our patient would lose her balance when she would think about tasks that she needed to do. So the SLP was asking her memory questions as well as task questions while we were working on standing balance. This was functional for our patient because she really wanted to get back into the kitchen and cook. So we were able to work together with the SLP to work on multiple different things that she needed to accomplish. Overall, working with these patients can be very challenging, and as therapists, we need to be patient, work with the patient, work with their family and their caregiver if possible, and just be open to adapting any changes that need to be made for the plan of care so that the patient still gets the most out of it, because we never know how the patient will present or what they will present with each day.